Hi, my name is Jesse Stedman. I'm the founder of Panda Disc Golf, a sustainable company focused on making disc golf products out of recycled plastic. But I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself because many of you are thinking one thing: what the heck is disc golf? Disc golf is a sport very similar to golf that utilizes plastic discs thrown at baskets with the goal of finishing the course in the least amount of strokes. You might have seen those around public parks or whatnot. And while it may seem like a hobby at best, the active number of disc golfers has over doubled in the past 4 years compared to the previous 40, making disc golf one of the fastest growing sports globally. In 2021 alone, disc golf experienced 50 million rounds played in almost 80 countries. The world's top pros are now making over $1 million a year. Yes, there's a professional disc golf. And our home state of Colorado showcases over 200 courses statewide. So this all sounds fantastic. Where's the problem? The problem is that simultaneous to disc golf's boom, the world's attention to plastic pollution has become front and center. With plastic being found in every corner of our planet, including a recent discovery in the bloodstream of 17 out of 22 anonymous donors, the need to develop new pathways to a circular economy is more prevalent than ever before. Yet disc golf manufacturers aren't utilizing recycled plastic at all, until now. While everyone else is focused on making the best discs on Earth, we're focused on making the best discs for the Earth. As of today, we have a working prototype. We have a working prototype. We have begun production on our mold and are on schedule for a global launch of recycled discs in October. But due to the complexities of a performance-based recycled product, we didn't start there. Instead, while prototyping discs in 2021, we launched our first product, Recycled Disc Golf Minis, which are these guys. They're used as markers in tournament play. And the prototyping of our discs and our first 5,000 minis was done by hand on an injection machine that I built in my garage. So if you're thinking of like a Flintstone-style machine that's operated by my body weight, then you're on the right track. We continually sold out of our first 5,000, so thankfully early this year we scaled our manufacturing in partnership with a local manufacturer in Denver. And as of today, we've sold over 10,000 minis all around the world, with the words "recycled in Colorado" on the bottom of every single one. In addition, we shared our story on YouTube, where we are quickly approaching 25,000 subscribers and gained over 1 million views in 2021 alone. In addition, our annual event reached just under 4,000 participants in 26 different countries, and our email list has risen to over 7,500 individuals eagerly awaiting our launch of recycled discs. Needless to say, our substantial traction, paired with our working prototype, has positioned us to bring the first end-market discs to the global market, which experts predict to exceed $453 million in the next 5 years. But there are a few considerations that add some nuance to such a simple number. First and foremost, experts estimate 50 million discs are produced annually with 3 big players in the game, and many of them are trying to sell us their regrind because they can't keep up. Recently, disc golf graced the front page of the Wall Street Journal as the poster child for an industry whose supply can't even begin to keep up with its demand because of one thing that's very weird: disc golfers don't just buy one disc. Believe it or not, every single disc flies differently, which results in disc golfers carrying anywhere from 10 to 25 discs in their bag during any given round, and they're notorious for buying discs they don't even need. I said it was weird, I warned you. Thus, through bringing our prototype discs to market, through direct-to-consumer and wholesale channels, in addition to expanding our product line, we expect within the next 5 years to be able to divert 200,000 pounds of plastic from Colorado landfills each year, totaling 500,000 discs produced annually, which would allow us to capture just 1% of the global market, and well over $7 million in annual revenue. The team is currently myself with a background in marketing, and I've been playing disc golf for 15 years, our operations manager, Jennifer, and our operations assistant, Jeremiah. In 2021, we were also able to secure feedstock through a partnership with Denver-based recycler Direct Polymers. And earlier this year, as I mentioned, we were able to scale our manufacturing capacity through a partnership with local injection molder LTM Plastics, all of which will lead to later this year when we will launch our first run of discs to the global market. After our launch, we anticipate asking for $250,000 from the state of Colorado in order to expand our product line and decrease our manufacturing costs to become the world's leading sustainable disc golf company, all because of a disc made from 100% recycled plastic in my garage in Colorado. If you're interested, please consider joining us in growing the sport sustainably. Thank you.